Okay, well, I'm just going to get right to it. This poem is kind of music related, so kind of on the same jazz note. This is called Spellbreak, Where Do I Go When I Die? My death will separate, float upwards, finger to finger, and form collapsing chapels. Hell, we know, is all the Puritans who believed in a God, legendary storyteller. Like the time I told you I like pet sounds, when I don't, not that much. I've been possessed, and every time it feels like my body is a forest of corn husks and orange rot and overcast and kindling. I am also inside of the forest, my body all alone in a witch shack, pots and pans, all purloined, and everyone is afraid, especially the infant of me. The forest is haunted, and I know this from dreams of wolf's paws and egg juice, now cherried. I wear gabardine in sunrise colors and pray for someone to find me inside of my own firing synapses. All I can hear is distortion pedals, dog barks, glockenspiel, and cellos, and I can't find God anywhere, and you left when I stopped singing, and now my insides are becoming the pando. I'm breaching the wood tide, becoming a forest with just one kind of tree. Thank you. These next two poems are from my second poetry collection. It's called Lizzie Speak. It was mentioned earlier. It's available for pre-order right now, and it's about a seance with Lizzie Borden. I've been interested in Lizzie Borden since I was a kid, and I've had some kind of strange dreams and other coincidences happen that kind of linked me to Lizzie Borden. Does everyone know who Lizzie Borden is?
She took an ass.
Does anyone do you want to do the rhyme? Anybody or everybody? Let's. All right, ready? Lizzie Borden, Max, gave her mother 40 whacks. When she saw what she had done, she gave her father 41. Very good. Yeah, excellent. So it's kind of a creepy story. Does anyone think Lizzie Borden did it? That she did commit the crimes? Okay, good. Anyone think that she did not do it? Okay, Joey. Good. Thanks, Joey. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we'll ever know. She was kind of hopped up on morphine when they were questioning her, so I don't even think she knew at that point. So it's a lost cause. But I think she's an interesting character nonetheless. So this poem is called Lizzie New Age, Lizzie New Wave. Goat milk butters my dialect heartfelt. I am lounging on plum sward, and these waves thieve my shoes. Something about this ghost has gone harlequin, and I keep on living to lop off my hair. How often can I scry myself a mouthful of sugar? Papa denies me a new set of pencils. I dare him to breakfast my slipping unconscious, slurp kipper memories, and drop questions for God. I'll go on cobwebbing the halls with my echo, let these orbed photos corner my name. The Victrola glitters the hem of my dress. I am posing post-mortem and braceleting mother's cold wrist. I am wishing to tell you something innocent. You've mortared the looking glass. Your mind is made up. And this one is called Haunted Attraction. My wetness ladles outwards, dresses me couture. I am always speaking in cheesecloth. My body arcs a bell tower, and I am afraid of the ghosts that live up there. Maggots visit for the people who voice me, a bad choir of changelings so unwanted. To feel the crossover evaporate in plums, tumble through a land of arson. My own hair caramelized and lapped up. Doesn't this moonlit theater, cemetery matinee make my eyes glow hypnotizing? Aren't I the star of your midnight feature, a scarlet red herring? The rain always comes misting my wrists glitchy. I am dying out, an obliteration stage left in the foreground. VHS tape with the ribbon ripped out, all fuzz in the pause, but still real with plumes sparkling from my breasts like flare guns firing from the center of the forest. I am every stressed out pine tree, drowning out the static of the TV left playing. Make this room choke on my echo. I am so afraid everyone I love will never be a ghost. This sorry earth begs us towards the Appalachians. Find Swedenborg, find sea fingers, find salty chenille, and kiss it all with locks of tongue. This is an ending you won't want to miss. Just a couple more. These two are newer. This one's called Remains. I gnaw as a carcass is gnawed on, splayed and aging chase-long in mismatched peignoir. My body is fusing plexi, deflowering into a terranium of serpents, translucent and so filled with fear. I ask my sister what she imagines when she thinks about hauntings. She replies Orlando and the ride we rode once. Families have gone there purloining and ash-tossed, their beloveds contorting and finding rest in the tracks. This, I think, must be a desire to make good on a promise. Only the promise is not to the dead, but the idea of haunting. What is wished can be with weather or disobedience. Rome wanted coins, and so wind brought them as rain. It is getting late when the lighting curls inwards. I am left in it, this dimness, thinking of how I can't survive living the longest. I do my best to let the reptile of me coil in a manner of sleep. The room isn't a room, but a space non-existent on blueprints. My sister's home dreaming of the same things I do, tossing coins or else ashes high into the sun parch. I rock myself in deprivation as the ceiling snows my remains. Okay, and this is the last poem. It's a shortie. It's called Melancholic. It's the infestation phase. I feel apples swollen in my mattress and mandible, my back thrown out from lack of sleep. I smell of ground meat, chunks of cheese rind and flowers souring in the clay pot, leaking rainwater. I do not know the number of tears it will take to fill my lacrimatory bottle, hollow nasal spray, container small enough for airways. When my dog left me, I kept the tissues as if my crying might bind us in a bloodway. His name was Bosley, and he slept on my sheets, so full of night terror and true love. I left him my security blanket, and he never returned. There's something here like my lineage making tickle fingers at my navel. I clutch this pendant of sorrow in my resting, so full of a future humidity, my sad as the ringwet of a dying glass. Thank you. And thank you again.